I'm not even lying. I put freaking Anastasia Beverly Hill eyebrow gel on my eyelash.
Her eyelashes actually looked unreal, so I have to try this. I feel like this is going to be extremely uncomfortable, but let's try using Anastasia Brow Freeze as mascara. I don't know if you apply this as well as mascara. I'm just going to say this is the only thing that we use. And let's start putting this into our eyelashes. Oh my, why are they looking like grey? In my opinion, it's very much giving I have got conjunctivitis, but we're gonna keep going with it. Okay, this is definitely working. If I tilt my head back, you guys can see it's lifted my lashes so much. Do you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna try putting some mascara on top just to see what it will look like. I'm gonna be using this one from Urban Decay. Okay, so this is with the brow freeze and one coat of mascara. My eyelashes literally never look this good. Like, approved. I finally found a TikTok hack that actually works really well.
So my hair used to get greasy like 6 hours after I washed my hair, but now I can go like 2.5 days, which is amazing for me because, as you can tell, I have very thin, straight hair, so it gets greasy fast. Don't listen to those people who tell you to never wash your hair and like try to like train your hair. I've tried for weeks. It doesn't work. So here are some tips to try to like keep the grease at bay, if you will. Number 1, always double shampoo. Get your shampoo in there, rub it, rinse, add another shampoo, rub it, rinse. Also, bonus points if you have a scalp massager, because that really gets all the oil and the grease out. When you put conditioner, only put on the ends. And the most important step is when you finish your shower, blow dry the roots of your hair. Because when it's wet, it starts to like create moisture and then it gets oily and like sticks in there. So always make sure that your scalp is dry. And the last step is a day after you wash your hair, that's when you want to put your dry shampoo in, not when it's already greasy. Try to get the dry shampoo in before it gets greasy because then it'll actually work and not just like clump up, and it'll make your hair actually look fluffy. I promise. But yeah, those are just some tips from one greasy girl to another. Hope this helped. Bye.
Viral skincare that causes acne and viral skincare that is acne safe. Everyone's skin is different. This is La Roche-Posay's Anthelios SPF 50. This has gone viral. Loads of people love the sunscreen. And there are no pore cloggers, which means that it's very unlikely to clog acne-prone people's skin. Next, we have the niacinamide and zinc from The Ordinary. No pore cloggers. There's a really short ingredients list, which means even if you are going to have a sensitivity to one of the ingredients, it's very unlikely because there's very few ingredients. I have seen this bubble toner floating around on my For You page, but it does have shea butter, which can be very pore clogging. I know my skin goes mental if I put shea butter on it. We know how much everyone loves this. I love it. And there are no pore cloggers. And as you can see, it's a very small ingredients list, again, which we love. Next up, we've got the Glow Recipe Watermelon Dew Drops, which are acne safe. The Glow Recipe Watermelon Pore Tight Toner, which does have a very long ingredients list, which I don't love just because, as I've said, you're more likely to have a sensitivity to one of the ingredients and you won't be able to figure out which one it is. And there is a pore clogger, but with ingredients list, what's really important to know is as you go from the top to the bottom, things decrease in concentration. So if there's a pore clogger right at the end of the list, then you're probably going to be absolutely fine, but I wouldn't choose on my acne prone skin to use a product that has this many ingredients and has potential pore cloggers just to be safe. And I know lots of you feel the same way. Let me know if there's any more products you want me to test. And again, just to preface, everyone's skin is different. Everyone reacts differently to different ingredients, and no two people's skin are the same. And have a lovely day. Bye.
Look at this difference. I've been gatekeeping a technique, but I'm going to show you. Lightly powder the lashes, curl for 20 seconds. The only reason I was gatekeeping is because I didn't want your lashes to fall out or break, so I tested it for 2 months. All right, there we go. This works with any mascara. Waterproof, not waterproof, tubing. I'm just using this one from e.l.f. Any mascara. Just make sure every single lash is nice and coated. I wait 10 seconds, adding a little bit more mascara just at the tips of the lashes. Combing with a lash comb is optional, but I love one. Also, let that dry completely. Translucent powder on a brush. I want you to fully coat top and bottom on your lash curler. Touch your lash, see if it's a little tacky. That's what we want. Now we're gonna curl the lash and think of that powder like you would greasing a baking sheet. Powder ensures that the lash won't stick to the curler, and the powder kind of sets that lash in place. It stays like that. Dry spoolie to lightly scrape this away. Everyone thinks my lashes are fake when I do this. Now save this video and share it with everyone you know.
turn 40 in 2 months. I've never said that out loud, but it's true. I do. And I'm going to share with you guys the real anti-aging tips, okay? Because here's the truth. It doesn't matter what you put on your face, okay? How much Botox you fill your face with, because trust me, I do put Botox in my face. It doesn't matter what products you use on your face, okay? The reality is these things I'm about to tell you are going to be very hard to swallow, but it's just the truth of the matter, and you're not going to want to hear it. But it's the truth. Number 1, do not smoke and do not do drugs. Yes, everyone can do whatever they want, free will, yada yada, all that stuff. But I'm telling you the truth. If you smoke or you do drugs, it is going to age you. I've only ever smoked 1 cigarette in my life. It was actually a puff of a cigarette. They were German cigarettes. My best friend at the time was Polish, and I think she stole the cigarettes from her granddad. And we sat on a swing, and I had 1 puff, and I was like, why would anyone ever want to do this? As far as drugs, I'm truly traumatized by drugs, so I've never done a drug, mainly out of fear. But I truly have seen like friends that are the same age as me, and they smoked, did drugs, and I'm telling you, the aging gods did not bless them. Number 2, smile more. And I don't mean in the sense of like, oh, you're a woman, smile, be pretty. I mean, quite literally, if you are stressed and you're frowning and you're just an angry person, I promise you're gonna get those 11 lines, you're gonna get wrinkles in your forehead, and no amount of Botox is going to change that for you. Okay, yay, the sun has decided to bless us again. Number 3, I think we're on number 3, is water. You guys, I know you probably hear this all the time, but you're gonna have to drink water. And if you don't like the taste of water, grow some balls, drink some water. I can see the changes in my skin if I don't drink water for like 2 hours. My pores become weird, makeup, my skin just becomes really dull and dry looking. I'm right now, because I'm on 75 hard, I'm drinking like 1 gallon of water a day. I'm not saying you need to be that excessive, but I am saying you're gonna need to drink your 8 glasses of water a day. It's just the truth of the matter. It cannot be soda, it cannot be juice. It has to be water. I am like a slippery seal. I love. And last but not least, be active. I've been active, obviously with waves where I'm super active, not active, but generally I'm typically active. It doesn't matter if it's a walk, but I'm telling you, being active will make you more youthful in your face and your body. Anyways, those are my tips for you. Hard tips, pills to swallow, blah, 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 whatever.
Okay, I've gotten so many comments recently, also ignore the frizzy hair. Actually, you know what, it doesn't matter. About how I do, I'm already getting distracted, oh my gosh. How I do this like waterfall braid thing into like a regular braid. So I'll literally just show you. I only have a little piece of hair out. Usually if I like start, I'll like take a chunk out, but you can see it's like kind of dirty and I don't like the way that looks. So I'll just do like a tiny piece to like match it. Okay, I'm just gonna put this honestly over here. I'll pull that later. Okay, you're gonna wanna brush your hair. Also, if I'm looking over here, it's because there's a mirror. Right, I want you to take a section of the front part of your hair, like this, okay? I'm giving you all like a full tutorial right now, because sometimes I feel like I don't do it well enough. Separate it into 2 parts. Twist away from you, okay? So now you have this little like twist looking thing. You're holding the 2 pieces. I want you to take another section of hair from the bottom, add it to the bottom piece, just the bottom piece. Then I like to do this. Twist away from you, okay? Cool, 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 right? We got it, all right? Let's grab another piece. Like a little chunk of hair. Twist away from you, all right? Yeah, we got it, good. You're pulling these tight. Hold these tight while you're doing this, otherwise up here will get all like bumpy. And unless you like it bumpy, which I don't, but if you want it bumpy, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna take another section. Also try and grab about even chunks every time you do this. Twist away. It's literally just like a turning motion. You'll get used to it really fast. You know, if you've never done it before, don't worry about it. It'll take a couple of tries and then you'll be fine. Okay. And I'm going to do this again, because every time you twist, the bottom strand alternates, so they end up being even. Okay. Twist, twist, twist. Make sure you're not getting all these parts caught together. Let me see when I did this. Let me feel. It's probably about right. All right. Now, what I noticed the other day when I was doing my hair is I've got 1 chunk, 2 chunk, 3 chunk. How many chunks or like sections does it take to make a normal braid, like a plate braid? 3, right? Okay. So just take this section. I kind of like to almost brush it this direction. That way there's no like bumps in the back of my head. I'm just going to grab that section, take these 3, braid it. Just start braiding it. Wait. Just like that, see? And we're just going to start braiding it all the way down my head. I'm grateful all the time. Okay. Hold on a second. Move this. Yeah, that's good. Keep going. Regular braid tutorial. I don't know. I feel like to do this part, you probably just need to learn how to like do a regular braid. It's just a normal braid. I don't even know how to explain it because I do it on like autopilot. So I'm like, I don't know how to tell y'all about that one. But let's see. Until these are about even. They don't have to be exactly even, but whatever, you know? One ponytail, okay? Doot-doot. Ponytail that up like this. And sometimes I pull these out a little bit, just a little bit. And also sometimes up here I like to just be very careful when you're doing this because you could ruin the whole thing, but like this can work. Okay, let's see if these really can even them out. Did I just pull out some of my hair? Whatever, it's fine. I feel like I could have left some more strands out of the front, but you know, whatever. Maybe if I just like mess it up a little bit, it'll be good. Ta-da! And then usually I'd like to take a curling iron on the ends and just like curl them. But that's basically how I do it. It's like, it's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. If you don't know how to do a regular braid, just YouTube it. Or TikTok it. I don't know, you probably just look it up. I don't know how to explain it. But that's how I do it. Ta-da!
You save your money when it comes to these hygiene products because honestly they work better than some of the most expensive ones I've tried. I've tried so many expensive body moisturizers from Sephora, CVS, anywhere. Nothing will give me the glow that this Nivea does. It's something magic in there that just makes me glow and it lasts forever. Always reach out for this before a night out. Again, there's a lot of expensive body oils. I always go back to my Aveeno one. This smells absolutely delicious and it makes your skin feel so soft. It locks in the moisture and it lasts. So definitely try this one out. There's a lot of fancy schmancy makeup removers. Again, I always go back to this and my simple one. This is honestly almost out. Courtney said it. They all work the same. Save your money when it comes to makeup removers. A lot of amazing expensive body bars. I always go back to my Dove. This is a classic. I feel like we all grew up with this around. It smells good, it does the job, it works, and I feel safe with this. Last thing you do not need to spend your money on is body wash. Again, I enjoy a nice expensive body wash, but you do not need to spend your money on it. I'm using this one for like years now. The scent really lasts. I love the pump. It comes in different scents, so it's nice to switch it up.
Your mascara can look better, but it's fine. I'll show you how to do it. Most important tool, you need a good lash curler. You're going to start crimping at the base like this. Then you're slowly going to keep crimping it all the way up. Okay, and this curler will not chop off your lashes either, so don't be scared. Like, look at that. This one's from Lash Therapy Australia. It's the best one. I literally swear by it. Like, hello. You can get it from Amazon. You can get it from their website. Like, it's actually magic. My two favorite mascaras from Lash Therapy Australia. I've literally only used this mascara for over a year now. They have two. I love both of them. Can't go wrong. This is called their Every Lash Mascara. This one's really cool because you can twist it. I'm going to start by running it over the tips of the lashes. I'm just going to start wiggling at the base. Don't be scared to make a mess because we'll just clean it up later. Okay, looks great, right? We're not done. We're going to take it from behind the lash and pull up. That's the trick to make sure you get every lash. If it's too clumpy, just use like one of the clump things. I actually like how it works, so I'm not even going to use it this time. For the mess, just take a little spoolie and just run it across your eyelid and it picks it all up. That looks like a fake lash. Now I'm just going to repeat on the other eye. Running it across the tips, wiggling at the root, flipping it from on top. And then I just like to dust my lower lashes, like sweeping them to the outsides. I'm going to clean up. And that's it. Super long lashes that actually look fake.